Today, this morning in Josie CBD, I was taking a walk around the city and I saw a lot of people going up and down. Majority of them were going up and down, and there was a select few who were opening shops to get ready and to start the business of the day. Whether smaller nyana shops where they sell clothes, smaller nyana shops where they sell food. I saw some women in the streets opening up their tables so they can sell food, But when you talk about the shops, where maybe you sell like a spaza shop, or not even a spaza shop, a supermarket, a tuck shop where you can buy your favorite amakeke snacks and things like that, and saloons. When I look at the people who were opening the spaza shops to get ready for the business of the day, the opening the saloons to get ready to get with the business of the day, it was usually foreigners. Let me be honest, it was foreigners. Pakistanis were opening spaza shops to get ready to make money that day. Today, I mean. Somalians, Indians, Bangladeshis, and them. And then when it comes to saloons, it's usually Mozambicans, Nigerians, and like Tanzanians, women and men getting ready to open these spaza shops, whether to cut hair or to do people's hair or to do the nails and makeup and all those things. Then when I look at the people who are walking all over the place trying to go and catch a cab to go to work somewhere far, it was usually South Africans. South Africans were the ones who were rushing to go maybe to pre and catch a cab. We're rushing to go and catch a cab somewhere in the streets at Josie so they can go to work wherever Emamolini or wherever they work. Some were going to MTN rank in a rush. I never saw South Africans opening shops to get ready to make money today. The only South Africans I saw who were getting ready to make money with business, I'll be honest, there was those mothers who make a lot of money selling in the streets, putting up a table, and they sell food, cooked food. Majority of them I saw was South Africans. Some of them baqala ngamakhwinya ekseni, and then during the day they sell plates, they sell like rice meat, they sell pap meat and things like that. Yeah, those are the women who I saw were dedicated to get ready to make money. And then of course the taxi owners and the taxi drivers, it's our own people, it's our own South Africans. Those are the only people I saw were ready to make the money. But the shops was never South Africans. And I believe that I like to change the discussion. I don't want the discussion to be baseless, to just be about hating foreigners. We have to get to a point whereby in this discussion we start asking questions like, if these people are foreigners and we are South Africans and they are doing things we are not doing in our very own country, what it is that they know that we don't know, what can we learn from them? It needs to get to that point where we ask, what can I learn from this Nigerian brother who is able to rent this shop, and then he changes these shops and he makes it a saloon, and then within the saloon he puts people to have to occupy a certain space, and then they pay him rent month end. What it is that he knows that we don't know, we need to get to that. Every time you talk about Nigerians opening businesses, people like to bring drugs into the conversation, and then you end up missing the point. You end up not learning because you think all Nigerians sell drugs, and then when we tell you there's Nigerians who are owning saloons and they're making a killing when it comes to finances, you don't want to learn. You are watering down the discussion. You want to conclude it at drugs, like drugs. When you say drugs, that we must keep quiet. We can't go further in the discussion and learn something because you mentioned drugs. Hey, Nigerians sell drugs, so we must keep quiet now. Like, we must no more ask, hey bruh, how do you start this thing? Like, where do you get the permission? How did you rent this? How much did they want from your own personal account for you to rent this space? What company are you renting? Oh, like, oh, what do you know? How do you do? Where do you buy? Like things like that. Never ask them. Who you drugs? And then it's quiet. You don't learn anything. And then these people, they continue operating the businesses, and they continue making a killing. And many of our South Africans never learn. They never ask the questions because it's Nigerians. What will I learn? What will you learn? Haven't you seen the amount of money Nigerians are making? Come on, man. What can you learn? Forget about the Nigerians who are selling drugs. We're talking about Nigerians who are real G's, doing real business, owning shops, fixing people's phones. What can we learn from that? That's a business. That's a business. They have equipment to fix your phone. They can change your screen and put a new screen. When will we ask the questions, where do you buy these screens? Where do you buy this machine to change this thing? Where do you buy this to fix this part of a phone? How do you fix? How can I learn? Drugs, then it's done. Like, drugs. Then you keep quiet, you never learn anything. So how are you gonna learn anything if you dismiss an opportunity to learn from people who know? These people know. You keep on complaining that they're saturating the market. They are saturating the market. Whether you like it or not, the government allows them to saturate the market because the government said Nigerians can come to South Africa and operate businesses. So you are just a regular citizen. You don't have the power to say anything against this. You fail to even do a national shutdown. So the least you can do for yourself is to learn from the Somalians who are operating the businesses and sustaining these businesses. The least you can learn is from all the business owners who are there in those malls. All of them, including the South African business owners like Abotepo Jeans and Batu. You can ask around, hey, hot money, how do you do this? How come you're owning a big shop like this, Batu? How do you can learn from anyone? Me, I learn from everyone. That's why I'm always competitive. I learn from everyone, whether it's foreigners, whether it's local people, whether it's Nigerians, whether it's Indians, Pakistanis, Somalians. I never miss an opportunity to learn something that can benefit me. Because after all, you need knowledge, you need awakening, you need awareness. You need to know how certain things work. You need to know how certain things are done. And if I don't have the capacity to do certain things, and there's someone there, and it happens to be a foreigner, it happens to be a Pakistani, it happens to be a Nigerian, and it's doing something I would like to do, what will stop me from asking the questions? No ways. I will never stop asking the questions. I will ask the questions and I will learn because I want to know and I want to be competitive and I want to make money. I want to make money the right way, of course, the right way. So why wouldn't I learn something that someone is doing and I would like to do it? I would obviously learn. I won't sit back and be like, I can't learn these ones, they sell drugs. And then you wonder why you remain poor, you're sitting down, you don't have anything, you're complaining about a job, but you don't want to learn how to open a business. Come on, man. The mindset needs to change. We're going to 2025. 2025, many people are going to be complaining about poverty. Hey, there's no jobs. Hey. While us, we implement the things we've been learning from the foreigners. You never chose to learn anything, Agir. We chose to learn. Next year, you're gonna see. But it is what it is. Thank you very much.